Howdy ho, guys. Let me know if you're here with me. Let me know if the audio is working. That's always something I'm worried about because I'm using my laptop. And the first thing I've noticed while it's setting up for this stream is how badly I want to buy a webcam because that looks terrible. Looks terrible. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Now I'm wondering if I need to. West, you're such a jerk. You're such a punk. I love you. I miss you. Good to know that the audio is working. So if you guys are here, I figured I try to answer all messages or not messages, all comments on YouTube on my channel. So whenever anything pops up on a video, I try to respond to it. And today the internet got fixed at my house. It's been out for the last 2 days, and Xfinity they came and brought a technician and fixed it today. So I was like, hey, I have access to my computer now. I guess I'm going to respond to comments. But there's over 500 of them, so figured I'd let you guys join me. I miss you so much, West. And Jory, how are you doing? I'm doing well. I decided to not make a mule, but I wanted to use the mule cups that we have to keep it cold. So I made myself a lemon drop with some Reka vodka and a nice little ball of ice. I'm doing pretty well right now. The kids are down. I mean, this is our anniversary. This is 8 year anniversary, babe. This is, and you're on your phone chilling in your like night shift robe. I'm drinking. Are you drinking too now? Have you made yourself anything? And we're dividing and conquering on how I'm gonna clean up the kitchen once I'm done with this live stream, so that we start the day with a clean kitchen. Super romantic 8 years together, but it's pretty standard for us, I guess. Grading papers and drinking water. You know, you got to keep your wits about you when you're drinking or when you're grading papers. Also, when you're drinking. Thank you. 8 years together. Well, 12 years together. 8 years married. All right, I'm going to start doing comments and I'm going to make sure I look at what you guys are saying and talk with you while also responding to comments. Thanks, West. I just finished my first Aeon's End Legacy of Gravehold. Love that game. I still put it. I enjoyed that. I played Aeon is the one I played. 99 problems, but an inch ain't one. You need to replace the water with a glass of bourbon. Drinking vodka lemon drop right now. So I got cheat code. Huh? How do you know? That's in, babe. This comment is from a video. Those comments are from what this said. Yeah, that's the whole point of this. Is I told them that they'd be with me while I'm doing comments. Congrats on it. Love your, yeah. Femme Shepherd for life. I think I was a Femme Shepherd in Mass Effect 3. I was a male for the first two. Um, let's see. Congrats on 2,000 subs. Thanks, Brad. Appreciate it. Just had our 6 year anniversary. Did yard and garden work. Understand your life, man. Understand your life. Let's see. Good on you guys showing this love. That's incredible. Even though I wish I could say the other because it's so much more fun. Sorry that the metric was. Appreciate the support. Congrats on reaching 2,000. Curious your thoughts on ARC's plan. So, Kid Tendo, I would love to back ARCs because honestly, it's the most excited I've been about a Leader Games title. I love trick taking and I love sci-fi and I love Kyle Farron's art. So it's the one I would want to back the most, but I can't back anything for the next 12 months. So maybe they'll send me a review copy. Who knows? I would love to play it though. If it's available to demo on TTS or something, I'm down for that. And now go play Cthulhu Death May Die. I can't play Death May Die until I go back to Cleveland. I've got 99 problems, but an inch one. I've really enjoyed all your content so far. Thanks so much, Jeffrey. Appreciate the support. This is going to take me a long time. Nice Mass Effect hoodie. Need to go for the Legendary Edition. This hoodie and several others are ones that I bought when I wanted to wear video game stuff that I loved. So I got this. I got the God of War. I got a God of War hoodie. I got a V for Vendetta hoodie. And I got a Dungeons and Dragons hoodie as well. Rules, lawyers. I want to talk about that in a podcast episode. I would love to talk about rules, lawyers, especially on YouTube, in a podcast episode for sure. I'll make sure I back it hold it over here. Thanks a lot, Wes. Oh yeah, fingers crossed. And also, what 3 games make up your top shelf behind you? Ooh, I've got the collector's box for Raiders of the North Sea and Paladins of the West Kingdom, which are my 2 favorite from each of those trilogies. I've got wait, are you talking about the 3 on the top? Oh. The 3 on the top, that's Title Blades, the deluxe edition, Mechs vs. Minions from Riot Games, and Eclipse Second Dawn of the Galaxy. All 3 of which I need to play. I haven't played them yet. I bought Mechs vs. Minions after watching Arcane because I was like, I can't not support these people. That show was amazing. And then I bought Eclipse when my game store had a sale and I wanted to support them. And then I bought Title Blades at PAX Unplugged from a IV Studios staff member. Let's see. Congrats on the 2K subs, Mass Effect Trilogy. Awesome. I'm playing Horizon Forbidden West right now. I need to finish that game. I've done way too many side missions on it. Favorite D&D class, Go. I mean, I really liked the monk that I made in our first campaign. I loved that monk. That monk could hit like 5 straight up attacks in one go. That monk was awesome. I think a high tier monk, or maybe like a monk wizard combo or something, like monk plus spade like spellcaster would be pretty badass. But congrats on the goal. Thanks so much, Anthony. Appreciate it. Death May Die is great. Had a lot of components, separate bag. And then someone moved her through that bag. Oh, that is brutal, Blake. That is brutal. So if we buy and gift you games, Devin, is that a loophole? Cameron, if you buy me games, I will play them and make content on them. And then, who knows, maybe I'll have to gift games away. But I'm never going to say no to games coming to my house, but I just can't buy them. Unless it's a gift. What was the goal for being hamstered? Hamstered is a 10,000 sub goal. That's our goal for that. Congrats on the 2,000 subs, really quick from 1,500. It really did. I was at like 1,650 today, and then I think the giveaway video plus Jesse's push gave me like 400 subs today, so that was really awesome. Have you ever played Crusaders? Thy Will Be Done was a big hit. I really want to play that, Lucas. I know that they're doing a reprint from Renegade, I think they're picking it up from TMG. I really want to play that. Go to sleep, Devin. I need to go to sleep, Alex. I really do. I'm waiting for the hamster to appear. Golly, Jesse and Alex, you guys are ridiculous. I'm trying to respond to other people's comments. Monks are so fun to play in roleplay. My monk was a blast. I had so much fun. I'm trying to remember what his subclass was, but man, no, it wasn't a subclass, but like you know how like druids have their circles? Monks have their like schools. I was one that was like martial art hand-to-hand combat. That's why I was able to do so much stuff. I don't think you're going to get comments read if you're reading chat. Apparently so. Live now. It is midnight. Secret stream. Congrats on 2K. Thanks so much, Jesse. Love you. Alex, stop telling people to go to bed. Why don't you go to bed since you're the one who's sick? It's too early for live videos. I love hearing people talking about answer. Try refreshing. He is live. Quack. You go to sleep, Alex. Go to sleep. Alex is the dad of the group. Alex is like, no. Alex is the aunt of the group. He's like the aunt that comes over to Thanksgiving and tells you what to do. Hey, Devin. Patreon win. Scott, I saw your comment. I saw your comment on today's video about asking about Patreon. I don't want to do it too soon because I want to figure out my rhythm and what I'm doing, and then I want to figure out what types of videos you all like the most and what kind of content you guys want me to produce. And then when that happens and I have a large enough, somewhere between maybe 5K, maybe 10K is when I would start Patreon. Hey, Devin from the SoCal, Southern California. You guys are 2 hours behind. I wish I was you right now. I would have more time for all these comments. I'm not even able to. Whoever said it was right. I'm not going to get through 500 of these. And he takes naps. I do take naps. Somebody said hamster. What? You just laughing at stuff? Okay, you getting a drink? All right, that sounds good. When are we talking about Marvel United? Nick, I have loved how deeply you have gone in on this. I appreciate your commitment to the joke. We're going to talk about Marvel United the rest of the night. It's only going to be about Marvel United. You're going to be streaming for a while. I have to drive home from the lab, take a nap, then drive my girlfriend back to her spinal fusion. Wish me luck. Anthony, good luck. I hope her spinal fusion goes well. I don't know if I'll be here live when you get back. I don't know how long that's all going to take. But I wish you the best, and I wish her the best. He needs to make more public videos first. I'm going to, Jesse, stop telling me what to do. Devin, seriously, have you decided the name for your new hamster? You know what? My instinct, so for this hamster, because I already have this hamster, I want this one to be called Reginald, and it will be Reggie for short. And then I had someone who has raised hamsters mention in the comments, hey, like just trying to give advice on how to make this not something that's just a joke for, a YouTube subscriber goal, but actually to do it right. And she said, if you're going to get 2 hamsters, the best thing to do would be to get 2 female dwarfs. And then somebody said you should name the hamster 10K after 10,000 subscribers. So then I was thinking Tina and K, like Tina K, or Tinny. Was it 10? Maybe it was 10, or I called it Tina. It was like Tina and then K, like K-A-Y. So I was thinking of like Tina and K. Tina and K were my 2 female dwarf hamsters that I'm thinking of. Help set up a real place to film. You know what, Jesse? Just because you know how to do all this stuff doesn't mean you need to patronize me. Patreon tier option, free hamster for $100 a month. Why am I awake? Why am I awake, or why is Jesse or other people awake? I'm awake because it's 11 o'clock my time, and I stay up till midnight to 1 most nights. Hamster cam, natural. Devin, where was that one? Where did that go? Oh my gosh. What do you do besides stream, like job? Currently, board game stuff is my only job. I stopped doing the professional writing that I was doing at the local hospital where my wife works, and I'm doing work for Jesse. I'm doing this for myself. I'm working on some stuff with kids planning and trying to do freelance writing. And honestly, my wife is wanting to like write a romance novel with her friend, and they've been brainstorming. And it's been like the first time since I got my MFA degree that I'm almost like jealous of the creative stuff they're doing, and I'm like, I want to write again, like creative stuff. So maybe I'll work on some writing. $2 tier, feed the hamster for the month. A hamster level on the Patreon, I'm in. Raw on GameFound just changed me, so that's a thing. Raw looks pretty. I've never played it, so I don't have any investment that's gonna like push me to break my 12-month stuff. Bro, naps are the best. $10 hamster cam. That's terrifying, a hamster cam. But Devin is streaming 15 minutes of sweet hamster goodness. Should my hamster have an OnlyFans account? I want tunnels for the hamsters. Oh, Shira. Absolutely. I'm gonna need to get 2 hamsters, and I'm gonna get Avery's TV out of the way because he doesn't really use it. He just uses a Switch. And I'm gonna have it be like a full jungle area for the hamsters. Marvel United all night, all right. $17 tier by Hamster Ball. You stopped filming with me for bed. I'm awake now. Do you really want me to stop? No, Jesse, I don't want you to stop. I would like you to come visit me and help me fix my studio because I don't know what I'm doing. Do you have Onk? I noticed it looks like it fills in. Not sure how Alex even gets it out. Scronwan, no, somebody offered a full Kickstarter pledge of Onk for my copy of Bus. And I was very tempted to just say yes straight up. But I have to play Onk first, and I need to also play Bus more. So I couldn't accept that trade at the moment, but I might later. I will buy a hamster leash for you to walk him. Holy subscription junk. Congrats. Holy Rested Metal, Batman. Thank you, Kal-El. The mighty quack worked. I'm okay with 2 hamsters. I'll get about 2 hours of sleep to wake back up. Ha ha ha. Hope you get enough sleep to make it safe for yourself, Anthony. We'll need a pub to sponsor the second one. Where did it go? Oh gosh. Where did it go? Where did it go? Where was I? Oh, there we go. I love how everything is about him. Yeah, you guys have completely. I've done like 3 comments. This is not. I'm gonna have to do this at a different time, and not actually. I can't. This is not gonna work. You all should do an Eclipse or Twilight Imperium playthrough. Whiskey optional. Nick, I would love to get Jesse and Alex in on a Twilight Imperium game. I would love it so much. You have to convince them though. I've tried to ask them to play like 5 times. You have to do the work on that part. 10K was the best character on that zombie show. Shows 10K will be the name of one of the mouses. 10K, and then we'll do Reggie or Regina if I get 2 female dwarves. I feel like it needs to be 3 hamsters. Not really fair to get us fight over it. Oh my gosh, can't afford 2. Too many giveaways. 24-hour camster. Yeah. I wonder, like, here's the worrisome thing. If I have a cam, then that should be Wi-Fi hackable, right? So that's, I don't know. Maybe I should do a hamster cam so you guys can always figure out what the hamsters are doing. Have you considered a Devin origin story? It would be great to learn about how you got in the hobby and then content creation. Andrew, I will do that. I will write that down somewhere. Andrew Butler. Email me at devinlnorris@gmail.com and send me that message so I don't have to write it down right now. So fun. Devin, no need for a setup. You're just the salt of the earth board game discussionaire. Thank you. You know, I would say that out of the people I know, if I was to give someone the title discussionaire, I'd probably give it to Alex. But I appreciate that you give it to me. Thank you so much. You definitely need to name your hamster Deathbringer Nuclear Annihilator. That's pretty good. That's intense. There's no such thing as too many giveaways, Quack. Romance novel about hamsters. I will tell Amber that she needs to incorporate hamsters, West. If you pass me in subs, you're fired. I'm so far behind you, man. Hey, Devin, if the winner of the giveaway asked for you to pick what to buy with under $50 reward, what game would you be the most excited to pick for someone to experience? Colin, if I'm going to pick one game, I'll do a couple different things. I'll do an out-of-print one. I'll pick Forbidden Stars because it's my baby. I'll pick an in-print one, and I'll do a $150 game right now. Probably Eclipse or Cloudspire. Eclipse, I haven't even played it, but I know what it promises in the time frame that it promises based off of how much I love Twilight Imperium. So I'm pretty confident on that. And then Cloudspire it's actually the Chip Theory games I've played the least, but I absolutely think it's the one of the three that I would love the most if I was able to get like focused and play it. Now that if I'm not getting games for a year except for stuff that publishers send me and trades and stuff, I think I should be able to table Cloudspire more than I ever thought I would. So those would be those three. If I'm picking an upcoming one, the Great Wall reprint, which I backed before I stopped myself. Hamster Cam, 100% that should happen. Hamster OnlyFans is a brilliant idea. I know, right, Jesse? Like, it's actually not that bad of an idea. Like, think of the people would throw money at a hamster's OnlyFans. See you later, Anthony. I know you're probably already gone by now, but I hope you have a good nap and you're safe. It's only called Hams. Only Hams. Only Hams. I want an OnlyFans for the two of you. You keep promoting Devin so hard, he may pass you. Jesse's a sweetheart. Shira's a darling, and I love both of them. Alex is okay. Alex is like, I'm just kidding. I love Alex too. And I'll even throw West in there. He dog piles on me, but I like it. I like it. Tube City from The Office for the hamster. Definitely interested. Where did that go? Where was I? Why does it drop down so much? Oh my gosh, there we go. Nope, yeah. Does that go down slower? I'll just hold it and go down. No, I don't want to do that. No hamsters to let's have two hamsters. What happened? I've resigned myself to the hamsters. Definitely interested. Indie novel works. Yeah, I want to write because Amber's wanting to write. And I'm the one who's supposed to be the one that wants to write, but she wants to write now, and it's making me want to write. Oh man, only hams. There's only 4 hamster OnlyFans currently. Yes, I pay for all of them. Nick, I have a question on the Only Hams account. Is it just Marvel United? Devin, the next hamster lope, is that a thing? Just got on. Congrats on 2K. Hope not, but if he does, good for him. Hamsters are like chips. You can't have just one. That's true. I love how we've gone from I don't want a hamster to the words full-on hamster jungle. Oh, call him. He is a hamster man. We all know it. Hambone. I don't mind Hambone. Hambone. I don't mind that. Congrats on 2K. Cheers. See you later, Daniel. Have a good one. I've responded to like 2 comments. The entire purpose of this stream, beyond talking to you guys, has completely gone away. It's completely gone away. And as Jesse said, there's 45 concurrent viewers and only 35 likes right now. I'm really offended. But didn't see Alex was in here too. Didn't want to be rude to the Great Board Game Co. Alex is in here. I happen to like Alex. What did you think would happen? Onk looks beautiful. No real sense of how it plays. I know that it's supposed to actually be really exceptional at 2-player, despite it being an area control game. And they don't do that merge thing that a lot of people are 50-50 on. I can't believe there are only 17 of those. I just want you to know, Jesse, when I referenced your joke, I had not seen that comment yet. I want you to know that. As also as someone who had hamsters as a kid, if you get 2 hamsters opposite sex, soon you have 10 hamsters. That's why it's 2 females. That's all I need. Excuse me. Why am I not involved in Twilight? West is, as long as you do what you have been doing and come up in the weeks in which I am there, please join us for Twilight Imperium. The more the merrier. The more people bossing them to play it, the more the merrier. I want to play Twilight Imperium. 2-player? No. Shira, that's the Twilight Struggle. Me and Alex have ended the discussion on Twilight Struggle. Twilight Imperium is the big game. The big like 10-hour game. Educational purposes, I've been drinking Maker's 46 tonight. Nice. This is a lemon drop with fresh lemon juice, simple syrup that I made, and Grand Marnier orange liqueur, and Reka Icelandic vodka. Pretty simple, pretty basic, but I just wanted something to sip on. I'm going to have to go make another one at some point. Ooh, I think when I make another one, I'm going to make Amber sit here and talk to you guys. 10 Thou sounds good. 10 Thou's a pretty good name. 10 Thou. I like that. That just like sits on the tongue well. This live stream is a low-key way to procrastinate reply to comments. I intended to, Czar. I intended to. I promise. It's up here. I should do it. I'll have to do it at another time. This is completely derailed. It's completely derailed. I love Ankh, but have not played Bus. Bus was great. I sucked at it. I mean, I didn't suck at it. I lost by like 1 or 2 points. But West, me, you, and Dev in 3 weeks. Are we saying for real to Twilight Imperium? I'm 100% down. Just got here. What kind of booze in the cup? I think I answered that in the time in which you have been able to hear it. Always down for TI. Hell yes, Sean. Yay. Yashira, let's go. Talking about some awesome Marvel United, Nick. That's all we're talking about tonight. 30. What is 30? What's the count for? Go to bed after you grease. The blue bird is on. Just finished unboxing Perseverance, and I want to dive in right now. Boo, Jesse. Oh, Perseverance looks so good. This is too much fun. Wow, only thumbs up. I love Devin. The other 17 probably aren't in chat. Needs slaps, though. You know what, West? That's just for you, West, because I love you. When are you picking the winner, Devin? I don't know. I was going to give it like 2-3 days. I figured by that point, ooh, what'd you make? You put it in a coupe class.
I made a sidecar.
A what? You made a sidecar? Can I just show off the glass? By the way, when I have to make a new one, you're going to sit here and talk to people. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Come on. Everybody wants to meet you. Okay, that's fine. Is that orange rind in there? Look at you, babe. You attempted to do a twist. I told you it doesn't work as well. Oh, well, yeah, that's not going to work as well. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Look at you, babe. Need slaps, though. So yeah, a couple days, Shira. I wanted to give it like at least 2 days for people to comment, and then I'll just do a video where I'm picking the winner. I had a tiny pug puppy that I named Annihilator of all mankind, but we just called her Annie for short. Jesse is a damn good hype man. Jesse's a really good hype man. He is. He's in your corner. The $150 could pay my Marvel Zombie shipping. Mr. Scrawn1, if you win, I will just PayPal you $150, and that will pay for your shipping. I'll do that in a heartbeat. Never leave me, West. I hope West never leaves. Shira, I will teach you Cloudspire and Twilight Imperium. I will teach you both of those games, because I'm going to play Cloudspire soon. I may break it out before I even come up for Origins, because I want to play it. Burn Cycle's scratched my CTG itch, and it has made it inflamed, and now I need to itch it more. Or scratch it more. Oh gosh, where is the stuff? Where is all... Oh my gosh, I've missed a lot. Oh my gosh, I've missed... There we go. Wow, there's so many comments I have to catch up to. I love building other channels up. I need a group of people around me to grow past 500K. Jesse, we're going to get there. We're going to do it, man. Cloudspire is going up in price, and I can't afford it before the change date. Jenks, message me at devinlnorris@gmail.com. Email me. Seriously. Make the hamster for your Patreon subscriber. Again, chopped liver. West, you are loved. Stop bemoaning your fate right now. We know we love you. Shira, Jesse hasn't taught you Twilight. No, he hasn't. Jesse hasn't taught himself Alice is Missing, which is a text-based role-playing adventure. He has not taught anyone Twilight Imperium. Chopped liver could be good. We need a brief tour of your game shelf. These barn doors are intriguing me. So, Cameron, inside there is my TV where I play video games. On either side are board games. And then those barn doors, there's a track back there. I installed those barn doors so that I could close the doors to my office because I was tired of the kids just marching in whenever they wanted to. It doesn't fully work, but it kind of works. So I'm going to do it. Enough people have asked about it, Cameron. I'm going to do like a video just handheld from my phone where I go through my whole collection. So I'll do that soon, Cameron. I also want to write. I don't have time. Jesse, you don't have time for the stuff that you need to do. You don't need to write, Jesse. Come on. Ben, how's it going? No, yeah, it's still in shrink like most of our collection. Oh, my goodness. Shira, he does have time for you. You have a yes day coming up. Lucas McCauley, Dab. Ah, man. I know that I am generationally beyond where Dab started, but I am very much in on Dab gifts. Oh, goodness. If people send me stuff, I want to send Dab. It's ironic. It's like an ironic Dab gift, but I'm very much in on that. I'm not a writer. I just pretend. West, you're whatever you want to be because we love you. I had a hamster as a child. They are expert at escaping. The rest of the story is not pretty. That's terrifying. Aren't we, the community, the purpose of your live stream? You are the purpose of my live stream, Shira. So I've got to give that to you. I think it's because it's still in shrink and he knows it won't get strong preference for shrink. On mobile, I'll hit the thumbs up on my way out. Someone suggested I buy Jesse a shrink wrap machine so he can rewrap all the games. Wow, 46 viewers and boys. I know what game you're talking about. I want to play. Oh, okay. All right. That's so I'm way behind on comments if that's where we're at. Jinx, don't leave. Wait, Jinx. I told you to email me. Next birthday present. I'm staying. Hey, I turned 30 last week. Today is my 8th wedding anniversary with my wife, and 7 days ago, a week exactly, I turned 30. It's pretty easy to remember wedding anniversary when it's a single week past my birthday to the day. We need to hit 100K so I can fire him full time. You can't afford me, Jesse. You probably could. Amber, she is better than you. Hey, Jesse thinks you're better than me. Jesse, she said you're not wrong. Love the episode where you guys were drinking and slapping in every way. You can come back to the chat after you thumb up. We have another on the way. Procrastinate, comments, talk with chat. I just packed up most of my collection today. My board game shelf is sad. Ben, where are you moving to again? Or no, like you don't have to tell me location-wise, but why are you moving? You can tell me that. I just packed up most of my collection today. My board game shelf is sad. Okay, it is even more epic. Wouldn't the names have to be Tim and K? Tim K? Yeah, it could be Tim K. For real. Twilight Imperium date. Shira, I will play Twilight Imperium with you in the week after Origins. We will force it to happen. And we're even going to pull Alex in. He doesn't have a choice. Yeah, you sucked at bus when the average score is 8. West, go home. And if you're there, go to Cleveland. Hold up, you don't get to gloss over that. 100K on Quacklope gets Devin hired full time. That's part of the goal. Jesse and I have plans. And Shira makes sure the plans happen because Jesse and I are more idea people. She's the one that actually gets stuff done. TI takes too much work. No, it doesn't. Go home, Jesse. Go away. TI does not take too much work. It's amazing. We're going to order. So here's the thing. We're going to order like $120 worth of sushi. And we're going to play Twilight Imperium all day. And we're going to eat sushi all day. And we're going to drink all day. And it's going to be an amazing experience. And the day will solidify itself in your mind, Jesse, as one of the best board gaming days you've had. And if it doesn't, don't tell me about it. I will do TI after we cross 50K. No. Jesse, you're doing... No. Boo. Congrats, you and Jesse need to do another 5-hour stream. It was great. Scott, there is another one on the way. Shira is currently in the process of finishing editing it. And Jesse and I... To me, I think I like it even more than the 5-hour Kickstarter journey was like a lot of fun. But this was really... like to the heart for both me and Jesse, because it's something that I don't think a lot of people talk about or ask, but it's we had a lot of fun with it, so it's on the way. I also recently packed my whole collection, plus my film and record collection. Czar, I also have records. I love my vinyl LPs. We got that 8 years ago. We got that, or maybe 7 years ago, right? The year after we got married. I have a Project Carbon debut. I think it's a Project Carbon debut, not a Project Debut Carbon. It might be a Project Debut Carbon, but I think it's a Project Carbon debut. It's a really nice record player. I love it. I mean, it's like entry-level mid. It's not like thousands of dollars, but it's a really nice one. Thanks for the slaps. Oh, wow, I'm behind. I love you, West, so much. This is my favorite live stream on the... Mr. Scronwan wins the comments. Like that 100%. That wins the comments for me. If you guys don't understand that reference, oh, that is Mass Effect. This is my favorite live stream on the Citadel. That is amazing. That makes me so happy. That's so good. Have either of you had blackened whiskey before? I have not had blackened whiskey. Rails. Jesse says Amber with 4 exclamation points. I think he misses you. So she said she'll see you next week. I want to meet... You've met her. Why did you say I want to meet her? You've met her. Well, Mrs. Talks Tabletop. So you're Mrs. Talks Tabletop. That's pretty good. Your crokinole video with Quackle was nothing short of mesmerizing. You need to get a crokinole board. It looks so good. Juan. Tracy boards or crokinole game boards. Tracy is amazing. I have a gray rock, which is the same one that Jesse has, except Jesse has this gorgeous gold Quackalope logo on it. They're amazing. They are 100% worth every single dime of the like $275 Canadian dollars that they start at. They're so good. Packed my films and games. Need to do records next. Not sure how yet. Let's meet Amber. Hi, Amber. Amber's got to drink a little bit more. Amber's got to drink a little bit more before she comes here and takes my seat. Norris? What? Why? To hell with it. Who gives a shit? I don't give a shit. Look at Devin with the fancy glass. This is a copper mule mug, which I'm not drinking a mule in. Fancy drinks for a fancy guy. We need to do more crokinole. Oh my gosh, Jesse. We need to play crokinole. I asked you 4 different times last visit if we could do crokinole. You said no every time. Greetings from Argentina. Hey! Greetings from South America, man. Gotta stick the pinky out when you drink from the fancy glass. Here we go. Devin, we are going to need a room tour soon. Giuseppe, as I mentioned to Cameron, I believe, it's on the way. I handmade my record containers with the intention to leave them in there when moving. They're damn hard to move. That's fair. I purchased, I think they were Crosley I think they were Crosley record containers. They hold about like 30 to 40-ish LPs in each one, and I bought like 3 or 4 of them when we moved the last time. They're hard case, really protect them well. I only use them to move them, though. I don't keep them in there. Going to bed. Good night, all. Twilight of Your Perseverance, Soundfuck Tussle, Cloudspire. Shira, yes. We can film one when I come visit. Devin and Jesse made me buy a crokinole board. Mine's better than theirs. West, absolutely not. Don't you talk that crap. You should just say thank you for allowing you to know about that awesome place where you get the boards. I love you, West. Good night, Shira. Call the dog. She is with me. Cloudspire's on my list to play. Sean, you should play it. Is Burn Cycle that good? Jay, that's a tough question. If you're talking about in comparison to Too Many Bones and Cloudspire, I'm going to get on a soapbox. Not a soapbox. I'm just going to get into I'm going to go in depth a little bit. Too Many Bones is a fantastic adventure and strategy game where you're trying to stay alive as long as possible, potentially make it all the way to the boss. There's a lot of strategy and nuance in the type of character skill building that you do and the dice growth that you do. It's also a very punishing game, and the combat is completely abstract. That battle map is spread out in like a 4x4 grid with melee ranged, and you move around on that, but it's very abstract in terms of combat and in terms of space. It's a very pared down visual experience. Cloudspire is very spatial, but in a linear fashion. You have all of the different defense towers of whatever players are playing. You have their asymmetric factions, and they're going in like a tower defense, lane control, system. And you have a physical space, but you don't really navigate all of it. You navigate some of it because you're always trying to push towards the towers. But there's so much depth in Cloudspire that you really have to take the time to invest in. Burn Cycle is like the lightest of all 3 of them, the most accessible of all 3 of them, maybe less rewarding overall, but maybe more innovative in the different ways that you can jump into it in a fast fashion. I don't know if I would ever recommend somebody to do a 3-floor gameplay, which takes a lot longer. I would say do either a 1-floor or a 2-floor, but having a physical space in which you're doing like a dungeon crawl stealth mission and all of the different ways the bots can combine make for a really satisfying puzzle. And it's also just not as maybe abstracted as Too Many Bones or as intensive and deep as Cloudspire. And so I think it's like this nice center point for what CTG does. All right, I'm off my soapbox. Night Shira is that good. Jesse also has the brass mags, which are maybe some of the best miniatures I've ever seen in my life. These are the comments that never end. They just never end. They just go on and on, my friend. The best of the set, in my opinion. Some people started writing them. My copy of Cloudspire arrives tomorrow with my Burn Cycle order. Well, Michael, I hope you have an absolute blast with it. At some point, I'm going to steal all of Jesse's Cloudspire content. Unless I teach Shira and she falls in love, in which point I won't. Can we get a shelf tour? We will get a shelf tour. It's just, I'm on a laptop right now, and that doesn't move. I will do a shelf tour in a video from my phone. Okay, Grim, I don't know if you're joking, but if you actually... Yes, I would accept a Boston Dynamics big dog instead of a hamster. Hands down. Absolutely hands down. Are you kidding me? That would be so cool to have one of those in my house. I keep threatening to play more Too Many Bones, but it's pretty much a solo-only game. My small game group isn't into very heavy things. I need to work on that and expand my group some. Yeah, I have just decided that Too Many Bones is almost certainly going to be a solo game for me, so much so that on the Unbreakable campaign that was on GameFound, I didn't even order Unbreakable. I just ordered Static, I think was his name. I ordered the guy that was a martial arts solo player, And I also ordered Gilly, which in hindsight was excessive because I found somebody that was selling 4 characters for like $80. So I bought that. But yeah, I think Too Many Bones is just going to be a solo game for me. It's too much to thrust onto other people. It is fun to be a fan. Camel Up, Downforce, or Kubitos for best racing game. I'm going to embarrass myself and say I've played none of those 3. I don't get to do this often. Jesse, I miss you. I want to write. Jesse, I'm not saying that you can't write, that you're not capable of it. I'm saying that your schedule is so packed that you're just likely not going to. You're not going to be able to. It's not because you can't. It's not because you don't have the capacity or the ability. It's that you got too much stuff going on. And you like work too much to stop the work that you're doing. William, good morning. You're always commenting on videos. I appreciate it. Thanks for being here. If you get to write, I should also get to write. You're a mess. Road trip video with Jesse. Even better if Shira and maybe Alex come too. Oh, that would be so much fun to do a road trip with the 4 of us. Andrew, I like that idea. 45 people watching, 50 thumbs up. Jesse, you're a mess. Jinx, here's a spicy question for you. You paint your miniatures. I do not paint my miniatures. When I was in England, I was between the ages of 6 and 10 when I lived in England. And that's when I introduced myself to Warhammer. And me and my brother loved it. And I painted my miniatures back in England. I have not done it since I was 10. I'm the kind of person that there's certain things that I'm kind of a perfectionist or finicky person about. I don't want to paint my miniatures and I don't want them to look like shit. So I'm either going to do just basic washes on them at some point, or I would pay someone to do it, or I'm going to leave them gray. I thumbed up already. Thank you, Grim. Jesse, if you're coming down, let me know, bro. I can show you some stuff. Ooh, someone thumbed up and then removed it. Happy birthday and anniversary. Thank you to both of those things, Jinx. I saw you. Hello, hello. Some stuff. We need Amber to give you a good slap. West wants you to slap me. You could do like a sexy slap, just like a light pat. Because you don't even have to show yourself, just like off-camera hand slap. Well, just put it down then. Just a peck. Or a hard slap. Either one you want to do. I mean, it'd be funnier if you do a harder slap. You're going to miss? I don't think that's embarrassing. I mean, it is a little, but just fine. Like, here, let me turn it this way. Just slap this side. That's the water. That's fine. Is this West or West? West. West Todd, the guy who he's at Quacks quite a bit. Okay. What are you gonna do? It looks like you're gearing up for a fat, yeah. Oh, that was pretty good. That's pretty good. Normally we only do that in the bedroom. But I want it to sound good. I'm gonna miss your face. Awesome to be here. Have an awesome night. Congrats on the anniversary. Thank you so much, Cal. Yeah, happy anniversary. Oh my gosh. TI is happening. Go to sleep, Jesse. It's also easy to remember a wedding anniversary with the same date as your daughter's birthday. We have to pick a weekend. That's fair. All about our daughter. I'm sure I missed it, but how is Shira related to Alex? Shira is not related to Alex. Shira is not related at all. They're just friends. They just know each other. People thought they were brother and sister for a while, but they're not. They're not related at all. Don't think I've ever watched TI game, but I'd watch that 7-hour Quack and COVID. Now I'm scared. I'm moving from Seattle to Duluth, Superior, Minnesota, Wisconsin. That's a mouthful of a place. That's crazy. I guess it's on the border, is maybe why it's called 2 different things in 2 different states. It's just too expensive and dangerous. That's fair. I know that Seattle can be the West Coast prices right now are insane for Seattle, Portland, and California. Not related. Jesse just getting started. Slapfest 2.0. If I recall correctly, she was friends with Alex and stayed with. Yes, I don't know if she stayed with him, but she lives in the area. $120 worth sushi and teas. That's awesome. Am I right, West? That is awesome. That sounds like a great day. I love Bus, but still haven't gotten a copy. Splotter made some good games. This next one is so good. $120 sushi and drinking all this. Sounds like a pretty suspect life choice. Bus is still my number one of all time, I believe. Nothing's removed it yet. 2K subs. Road to 1 million. Thank you so much, J-Rod. I appreciate that. The rest of the list has shifted. Maybe 4 are the same. I'm still hunting Bus here. Good taste. Damn, every time I hear a Bus, I'm so very tempted. Whoa! It just jumped so much again. Just jumped so much again. There we go. Real talk, how do you and Alex manage this with kids? I'm barely managing with 2. Honestly, Nick, if I'm going to be real for a sec, Nick, I have a fucking amazing support system with my wife who, so I supported her, for 10, 11 years over the course of the time in which she was doing undergraduate medical school residency. And it was a lot of time, but it was also not too hard in the sense that we didn't have kids really at the time. And now that we have 3 kids, she is doing the same level of support for me as I'm trying to do this. So that's how I'm doing it. Also, we are currently living in the same state with both sides of our family, so we have family support to help watch the kids. But I have a fucking awesome wife, and that's the answer to that question, Nick. He asked how am I able to manage this with kids, me and Alex. And I said, because you're awesome. I got my record player about a decade ago. I've not added to the collection due to my master's in board games taking up most of my leisure money. Understand that, Czar. What are you doing for your master's? I'm curious what your degree is. Finishing up Legendary Edition now. Hell yes to Mass Effect. Still hunting it in the US. West, I got really lucky. West, go to the Board Game Exchange group and in their monthly posts do ISO in search of Bus, and they reached out to me. That's how I got it. Devin, when's the next 4-hour Get Hammer with Devin video? I enjoy the hell. Jinx, it's on the way. It's on the way. What's going on here? I don't really know, because I was attempting to respond to comments, and I responded to 3, I think. 3 out of over 500. And then this happened. So that's what's happening. I have to fly the dude up every month. He just needs to move next to us already. Oh, Jesse. Amber told you to find her a job. And it can't just be a clinic position where she sees like 22 patients a day. It has to be an academic and flexible family medicine physician position.
Unless you match my salary.
Unless you match her salary. No, you don't want that. You really do. Even if you match the salary, you don't want the clinic work. You don't want it to be 100% clinic. Huh? Oh, unless he matches your salary? He's a little bit from that. He's a little ways from matching your salary. He doesn't have the stones to drive like a real man. West, it's 16 goddamn hours. Like, go home. Yeah, she wouldn't let me drive. She lets me fly. She would not let me drive. Would love to get a crokinole board, but shipping is harsh, specifically to Colombia. Salute from here as well. Juan, so glad you're here. Appreciate it from Colombia. Y'all should move back to Kentucky. Jacob, I'm assuming that means that you live in Kentucky, but I have family in Kentucky, in Lexington. I love going to the National Forest there. West drives up like 5 hours one way. Yeah, let's talk about how awesome West is. He's handsome, I know. Cleveland is amazing. I spent a week in Kent, and it's beautiful. Not a whole ton of traffic in the outskirts either. Keep talking, Jinx. Keep talking. Convince my wife. Humble as well. It's my best quality. I agree, West. You're so humble. The video seems much better knowing that there are no other board game YouTubers on the list. Cannot wait to see. Oh, yeah, we don't talk about board game YouTube at all. We just talk about YouTube, which I think is weird that not other people do that. But yeah, we literally just talk about other YouTubers the whole time. It is our personal story with YouTube as a platform. It's pretty amazing. Wes needs to move next to us as well. I want a community. I'd be moving. I didn't have a wife and 3 kids. I have a wife and 3 kids, Wes. What does that mean? I will buy the block and just move people up. I gotta renovate those houses. Those are some old houses, though. I'm bougie. Lost 8 viewers while talking about board games. I'm sorry. I lost some viewers. Excited I caught you live. How are you doing, Bryce? Hope you're still here. I know I'm behind on the comments. Thanks for dropping by. I'm in Northern California right now, and it's crowded, expensive, and hot. That seems to be California. All 3 of those adjectives seems to describe California. Quacklope, land mogul, all in. Is that a Patreon tier? Get back to the good stuff, hamsters and liquor. I'm back to it. Or talking about Marvel United, Nick. People came to listen to Devin talk about things other than games. Does he just buy up some real estate and create a board game community mecca? Charge them board games for rent. Quack, just buy a dilapidated. People are really curious about Jess's entrepreneurial real estate ventures. Just buy a dilapidated trailer park, knock them down, start building your gamers community. And more West, the hair. I care much more about things he says other than games. Laptops move. That's what they were made to do. This laptop, not as much. I know you're talking about showing off my games, but I have the like mood lighting on, which is like amber rings rather than the harsh LED downlights, and so it wouldn't be very good for your viewing pleasure. Any chance of you and Jesse doing a live play of Cloudspire? Timothy, if I teach Shira, not Jesse, if I teach Shira Cloudspire, and she likes it enough, she might convince him to do that. Hi, Devin, or hi, JF. Appreciate all the support you've given in the comments, all the times you've been there. Cameron Adams, don't tempt me, I'm trying. I was kidding. Hello. Back to you, Mom Gamer. Did he do a playthrough with Alex already? I don't know what playthrough you're talking about. I did a playthrough with Jesse and Alex on Burn Cycle. It's not up yet, but we did one. Oh, Michael, nice. You have a project as well. 2,000 already. Yes, it happened very quickly today, Evan. Appreciate it. How do you know Jesse and Shira? I know them because I work for them. I am their little Tiny Tim worker. I help them out. Whatever they need. I usually play Too Many Bones solo. It's awesome. I agree. 2,000. I'm thrilled for him. Hey, Quackalope, this hamster is going. I think Devin would be a great fit for the new style playthrough videos Quackalope did with Castle and Burgundy today. Bryce, I agree with you. I did like 2 of those with him the last time I was up. They take a lot more time to edit. Can't wait for my copy of Too Many Bones to arrive with Hot Lamacus. Hot Lamacus is one that I want to get that one and play that. Can you do a solo playthrough of Dwellings of Eldervale? Also, hamsters only live about 3 years. Oh, only live about 3 years, I think. Well, that will be a good way of introducing mortality to my kids, I guess. If I get a studio setup that has a top-down cam, I could potentially start doing playthroughs. I don't have the setup that really justifies it right now, but I do love Dwellings of Eldervale. Jesse could make time to ride. He's not going to be able to, I promise. We're so far in the future, for Devin at least. You guys really are. You guys have been your guys' comments have been amazing. Thank you for the intensity at which you have been commenting. I have just not been able to keep up with it. Do a road. I'm even at like low latency where you guys can see me pretty well on terms of like live of what I'm doing. But I may have spent a disgusting amount of money on Too Many Bones between the Hoplo and TMB X-Back Pledge Managers. Well, Jinx, you got to do what you got to do. Wow, you're so wonderful and supportive, Shira and Jesse. They are, aren't they? God. Bruh, I'll wash them for free. I don't even remember what I talked about washing. Quack and Devin, looking forward to ISS Vanguard, percentage of getting the core box playthrough. Jesse is familiar with ISS Vanguard. I started helping them kind of at the cusp of when they were talking about that. So I wasn't around. I don't know enough about that game. I love it. I appreciate the time you put into these. I would make writing a business. Arnold, 100%. I have an entire set of washes from GW Secret Weapon and AK Interactive. I don't know what that means, Jinx, but it sounds really impressive. Slapping OnlyFans makes decent money too. Nick, stop distracting it. We're trying to talk about Marvel United here. Thanks so much. It is where the channel is going for sure. Do a Will Smith slap. Ha ha ha, nice slap. Do a Will Smith slap. Hey, Amber. How's G.I. Jane 2 going? You have to slap me now. I said how's G.I. Jane 2 going? Ha 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 ha. I forget you have alopecia. Oh, God. That one was so much better. That had a lot of meat to it. It had a lot of meat to it. Oh my gosh, that had a lot of meat to it. Devin Gone Wild. Oh, I'm getting so excited. That was a good slap. That's how far back I am. That slap. Oh my goodness. Devin talks. Come for the game. Stay for the slap. She said, keep my quacks out of your mouth. So oh gosh, I was so. Oh, there we go. There we go. Last video I watched, you kept saying timestamp. Was this an editing cussage help or just a nervous tick? Jay, that started off as something real it started off as a real thing that was immediately also a joke. I would say timestamp as a joke for the viewer, but also as a visual and audio cue for me to put a timestamp there. And I stopped using it as a timestamp cue, but I kept it in as a joke. Because I like it. It's stupid, but I like it. I got the best slap on him in this next. Oh, Jesse, that slap was amazing. Really nice looking and cheap by airbrushing a heavy layer of ink, then hitting it with water from above to give a sort of highlighted look. We do a full standoff, and I catch him slipping. Dang, it sure is your anniversary. Slap after that slap. I love you being at 2K. I can't wait for you to cross 10 more. By the way, people see your 2K subs video. 2K sub video, you have 3K sub. Jess and Devin, would it be alright if I send each of you a bottle of blackened whiskey? It is very good whiskey that is made and cured in bourbon barrels. WLCM HM SNTRM. Email me at devinlnorris@gmail.com, and if you're serious about the blackened whiskey, we can swap some deets, man. I'm bummed out I didn't say hi to you at PAX Unplugged. Hope I see you this year. Oh, for all of the people that are on here right now, I am going to be at Origins. I'm going to be at Gen Con. I'm going to be at Essen. And I'm going to be at PAX Unplugged. So find me. At Origins and Gen Con, I'm going to be working the Lucky Duck booth. At Essen, I'm going to be working the Shadowborn booth. And at PAX Unplugged, I'm going to be roaming free like a free bird. You know, the song. We can drink it after Origins. Devin comes up every month. I do. We will drink it on camera for the next 5-hour stream. I love how dedicated you read. You truly deserve the 10K hamster. Also, another hamster every 1K passes. That would be a lot of hamsters. I hope that would be a lot of hamsters. I anticipate that it would be a lot of hamsters. Just finished up at Masters in Library and Information Sciences, as well as a certificate in Archival Studies. That's fucking badass, Czar. That's an awesome master's. Congratulations. Sounds good. I will send you an email tomorrow today. The TI stream, right? Devin is surprised by success. It is cute. You're sweet, Jesse. What is your number one game? My number one game. Oh goodness. It'd probably be Forbidden Stars if I picked it. If I get a chance, I always want to play it, and it's the one that was probably my first big deep dive in the hobby. So it's huge nostalgia for me, and also I fucking wreck at it, so it feels good. There's so many good stories from those games. Did you just do that? You just do your nose at me? How many games do you have? I probably have around between 120 and 135. Probably. I don't think you force me to do anything. That sounds like an unhealthy relationship. You and I do a very good job of modulating each other's excess or telling each other how to best approach something. Quackle, I have 2-year little duck syndrome. Would love to game with you. Bryce, he's a cool person. You should game with him. Can you please send us her document? I don't know what that means. Oh, no, I'm not sending you her brainstorming stuff for her novel. No, that's in, her and her friend are going to be doing that for a while. I just messaged the group chat. Did you really? Devin said he will move up. Amber said she needs a job. That's it. Find her a job as a family practitioner and she will move. Oh my gosh. You are so behind. I am so far behind. Hey, it's not my fault. I'm going as fast as I can through the comments. I haven't done anything on the actual comments for the video I was going to do. I like Wes too. He cracked me up in that vlog where he sells all of Jesse's Marvel stuff. Dude, if Devin moves up, I can't not move too. Sounds like a lot of fun, to be honest. I lost so much on that. Quacklip, don't do Q&A. It would be a lot of fun if you did. If Jesse moves, you have to. Also, or if Devin moves, you have to. Also, if I hire you both full time. Agreed. We have some streaky streams we do. I've been working 16 to 18 hours a day this last few weeks, so it is just a time thing. Which is why you'll be a millionaire by 40. I don't know if you're talking to... Oh, maybe you're talking to Jesse. That's fair. You're talking to Jesse. I'm not going to be a millionaire. I got debt to pay back and kids to feed. We got med school debt. Your debt is my debt. We're in this together. Going from streamer house to streamer block. Don't burn yourself out. We have seen anyone who works as hard as you do. My bad to ask for more, but can't get enough. That's fair. Jesse's very lazy. Let's be honest. Jesse rarely works. Congrats on your 2K. I subscribed to you already. Hamster love. Thanks so much, Typical Rick. Ooh, that rolls off the tongue nicely. Typical Rick. It's like Rick and Morty. Typical Rick. Typical Rick. Typical Rick. Typical Rick. That sounds. I like that. I've got to go through. I need more alcohol. You have to drink more because you're gonna have to sit over here while I go make another drink. There's no way I'm gonna catch up. Yeah, and just fucking riff it, babe. Just do what you say. What you need to say. Say what you need to say. Say what you need to say. I got rid of my copy of Cloudspire. I love Too Many Bones, but Cloudspire just didn't tick with me. I think that's totally fair, Jeffrey. I feel like a lot of different people have a favorite from Chip Theory games, and they don't all click. I think Jesse loves Burn Cycle, but I think it might be Alex's least favorite. No, he really increased the rating for the solo rating, so I don't want to say that. I don't want to put words in his mouth. Can I update your logo so it's more legible? Jay Yannick, if you want to update my logo, email me at devinlnorris@gmail.com. We'll talk. Mom Gamer, got a phone call when you were asking the question. I'm moving to Superior, Wisconsin, which is on Lake Superior and across the bridge from Duluth, Minnesota. Okay, so I was kind of on the same page. Okay, sounds good. That sounds really cool. I hope you love it there, Ben. I hope it's a great time for you. About to start my solo play of Solomon Kane. Typical Rick. Typical Rick. Hope you have fun with Solomon Kane. Amber's laughing at me at this point. I've had interactions with Axe2 and Trey, but I saw you at Origins and freaking wussed out. Watching you and Alex grow has been insane. Nick, don't wuss out. Jesse's lame and approachable, so approach him. And by lame, I mean he's cool, but he's physically lame. Like, he can't walk very well. Pretty late, but congrats on everything. Looking forward to this co-op for 5-hour video. I cannot wait for that. I actively want to watch that video, and I was in it. I don't remember half of it. That's how bad it got. How good it got. That's how good it got. What point do you switch your channel from board games to hamster love? As soon as the OnlyFans takes off, I'm down for it. More Moonrakers coming. I think we have more Moonrakers gameplays and content coming out. I did stuff with Jesse. I need to do stuff on my end because I have stuff from Austin that I need to do with kids planning. Has been a great source of Marvel United since arrival on the scene. Would recommend a clap. Yeah, 100%. Nick, I'm amazing with Marvel United. It's all I do. Thanks for being here. How do you like the West Kingdom series overall? Do you think so? Oh, gosh, dang it. It did it again. It did it again where it dropped down. There we go. It's staying at the same level. It's staying at the same level the whole time. Oh, would you do that? Could you interacting? You're like, I don't want to have to get over there. You look pretty sexy in the night shift, the little robe. I'm down. But I'm okay for you also just saving it for me and making a drink. Could I just have uh, you lemon drop, but your proportions, not my proportions, because you actually do it better. I just do it lazily. I like the West Kingdom series. I think Paladins is my favorite of the three. I think Architects is the most accessible. I think Viscounts is this weird space of it's one of the it's more complex, but I don't know if it's as satisfying, even though I think the Rondell and Castle King of the Hill is pretty cool. I don't know anything about the South Tigris ones. I hope I like one of them. My goal is to kind of keep one from each trilogy. Otherwise, I'd be stuck only watching Alex and Devin. Yeah, Any plans to continue the Quack podcast? It was so good. I think most of us missed it. Nasties. Yes, we plan to bring that back. At least I plan to bring it back, and we'll see what happens. Stream ends on OMGIJ. Oh, man, that's the best slap. Amber, they thought your other slap was the best. That is a strong swing. He is working on it. I need to drink some water, not for alcohol, but just for my throat. I've been talking so much. Ooh, quarters and blood knuckles. Yeah. I miss Jan too, Bryce. I think he was a fun person. I discovered so many amazing games that I would never have touched if it wasn't for Quackalope and War Game. It is great that you are joining Quackalope. I think they tell us a lot of good stuff, Mom Gamer. They do more work than me. I don't do much. I liked, disliked, and reliked. Logging into second YouTube account to like. Nick, the thing you're not focusing on while you're doing this stupid liking thing is not talking about Marvel United. What's a topic other than board games that you wish people would ask you about? I would love to talk about books, video games, or YouTube. Or sports, Premier League. I'd love to talk about sports. Will feel guilty if he leaves before he reads them all. I 100% will feel guilty if I leave before I read them all. I know him. Only 74 likes. Yes, Jesse knows me very well. I'm going to feel guilty if I don't respond to all of these comments. Wes says, I have work tomorrow, but I don't care. Thank you so much. I mean, you only made me a single, but I appreciate it. Yes. Could you fill that up with some water? Thank you. Thank you so much, babe. It was really just so I can look at your butt while you walk away. I love your honest opinions. It's hard to say when there is something you don't like about a game, including the whole game. That's fair. Yeah, no, that's definitely fair, Andrew. I try to be honest when I don't like something. I'm also one of those, I feel like I fit in the content creation circle of if I don't like a game, I really don't want to talk about it. I really don't want to cover it. But I do need to say things if I feel like they're not optimal, even when I like something. Keeping track. I'm saying hi to all of you at Origins, Quacks, rather than some guy who talks table talk. Thank you so much, babe. I love you. Well, Jesse, you told me I had to stop working booths after I scheduled all of those booths. That doesn't really help me. If you were more of a planner, you could have told me that beforehand. But I need to make sure I can afford to go to these things. Jesse? 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 He has spam. I have add moderator. Jesse, I've now added you as a moderator so you can help with spam. How did he message you? Does he have your number?
Jesse and I have like a side thing.
You have a side thing with Jesse.
Yeah, it just started.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
On Facebook?
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. Good to know about your side thing.
Yeah.
If you had to choose one convention, which would it be? And does Mrs. Talks Tabletop play games with you? Aaron, yes, Amber does play games with me. She's better at me. She's better than me at several of the games that we enjoy the most. She kicks my ass at Tapestry. I think I beat you more at Dice Throne, though. I think I beat you more at that one. It's the weak wrist.
That's a hand job, Jess.
I think they can gather that. Oh my gosh. Whoa! No. Jesse, you deleted West. Why did you do this?
That was a spam.
No. Jesse, what did you do? Well, Jesse, why did you block West? I should not have trusted you. Why did you do that? Why did you block West? Did you call me? Jesse Anderson, you better explain what you just did. Oh my goodness. Fancy clear face mask. What game should you like, but you don't? Essen, I went and, yeah, Have a good night, everyone. Hey, hope you have a good one. West, one for each kid. Multiple hamsters. Who knows? Do you like to play football? I love to play soccer, which is everybody else's football. I'm going to scroll all the way down to the end. No, but it didn't just put him in timeout, Jesse. You blocked it deleted all of his comments. It blocked all of his comments. Jesse, that's not cool, man. I like you, West. West, if you're still watching, I love you. Jesse, you remove moderator. You are no longer a moderator. West, can I can't. West. I've stopped his reign of terror. West, where are you in the comments? Wait until Devin finds out about our side thing with me. Hashtag bring back West. This is the virtual slap fest. I gotta go back up to where I was. So now I'm being paid for this because he's watching it at work. Oh, that actually was spam. I'm gonna hide user from channel. There we go. I blocked the one that actually was spam. Oh my gosh. I need to go back to other stuff now. Oh my goodness. I'm so distracted. I'm so distracted now. It's probably a little bit the booze. Okay. I need to go way back. Okay, there we go. I don't know why that game failed for me so hard. Have a good night, everyone. Good night. I do love soccer / football. 16 by 16 foot hamster home. That's insane, Josh. That's way too big for a hamster home for me. Not our novel stuff. I'm talking about our work documents. We need to put out info. Oh, they want your resume. They want your resume. I love your video. Hey Jesse, speaking of, I recently watched your playthrough. I have John, Company, and Pax Pamir coming to my house at some point. I know you weren't asking me, but the in-depth review of all the Marvel United expansion of the stream. Nick, I'm here for you. That is the whole purpose of what I'm doing. All the family. You know what? I'm actually gonna just straight up Google Translate that right now. Okay, maybe that's not Spanish. Maybe it's. Let's put it in and see what it says. I thought Carta's face, right? What does that mean? I don't know. Do you actually think I have it? Boop, boop, boo. Thanks for answering. West, are you back in the chat yet? There you go. There you go, West. You're back. You're back. I got you, West. I love you. I need to go back to where I was, though. Need to get in some Age of Steam play with West, Jesse, and Sheer. I love that the crew finally whipped out Age of Steam. I should definitely play that. Jesse and Em, what is your favorite villain to play against in Marvel Champions? I have never played Marvel Champions. I'm supposed to be getting a core box of it sometime soon. Favorite book? Oh, that's hard. Favorite book? Fantasy book? High fantasy? If I'm going like sci-fi fantasy, it would be Red Rising trilogy. If it was high fantasy, honestly, like a toss-up between the first couple Game of Thrones books, the first or the Way of Kings series or Stormlight Archives, and then honestly, like Name of Wind, even though it's so long since that's been around. Favorite graphic novel? Saga. Hands fucking down. Saga is so good. No. No. Sandman is like Sandman is like college lit. It's the classic I know that I'm supposed to love, and I do to an extent. Saga's those are kind of the books that like people are like, this is amazing, you should love this. And Saga is the kind of book that is like, that's why I love reading. Like it's guilty pleasure reading. I didn't want people to know. I don't really have that for reading, but like maybe the Bourne trilogy, like spy novels, like the Bourne trilogy, which is so much better than the movies, and I like the movies. Books. Have you read Name of the Wind? I literally just named that, Bryce. He's taken so long to come out with that third book. Timestamp, Aaron. Oh my goodness, guys, I'm trying to catch up. What are your favorite YouTube channels? Not board gaming related. Mom, we have a video on that coming out. Devin, big enough to get spam. This is a total milestone. I agree with you, Czar. I didn't think spam was a thing that I needed to deal with, but apparently it is. Think of all the hamster care. Pretty obvious what the spam is, right? It's me. No, it's Marvel United, which is all we've been talking about. About to see another. How I cannot believe you blocked West. It still upsets me. Timestamp that side thing. Gotta go. See you on the 3000 stream soon. See you later, Evan. Hope you have a good one. I'm asking again because my question got covered with spam. Put him in timeout, Jesse. What's he got? Okay. All right. This was during Jesse's power trip that he had going on a live stream. This is funny. I'm glad you're here, Wesley. Why wouldn't he block West? I might block Jesse, to be honest. I might block Jesse. It's like seeing a finish stone when I see your name with a wrench. This is very fun. Fear me. It's the final count. Favorite Dice Throne character. My favorite that I've played is the Artificer. The Artificer is so much fun. He's from Season 2 of Dice Throne. If you get the Artificer leveled up, there have been a couple times when Amber has had the physically more aggressive character, but I was able to get my Artificer leveled up, and it just infuriated her. Ugh. Really, really fun to play the Artificer. I'm gonna have to put the little one to bed. Hey, have a good one. Have a good one, Jay Yannick. Thanks for the email. I will get to it once I'm done. If you cried out West like Wilson from Castaway, Jesse was being a hoot. Welcome to being one of the people, Jesse. After he got demoted. Don't make West a mod. Bring me. What was the last time anyone heard? What did you have to say? Congrats on 2000. Thank you so much. This is like that scene in Empire Strikes Back where Luke is calling Leia. If Jesse's the duck, and what bird is? I don't think I'm a bird. I think I'm the hamster. But before I got shoved into being the hamster, I kind of wanted to just be the messenger pigeon. I just wanted to be the pigeon. Actually helping. It just got out of hand. Give Wes the power. I want to see his swift revenge. What are you drinking? Lemon drop with Reka Icelandic vodka. Jesse should be fired as your money. Getting here a bit late, but I saw just a video of what you did, and I see you totally different now. Don't get prideful. What do you mean you see me totally different now? I'm worried about how you saw me before that. That makes me worried. Oh, wait. Oh, it's so delayed. I'm legitimately trying to catch up. Where did it go? Okay, there we go. There is a whole environment of you guys in the comments in this meta space that's away from where I am, catching up in the comments. That's what the problem is right now. Jesse types like a fiend. I'm gonna try and duck down to you guys are just I've got to catch up to everything. Oh my goodness. This helps that you guys are just spamming chat so much about stuff that's not questions for me. Yeah, we are so far ahead. All comments have no context. I agree with you guys. Best of luck and have a good one. See you later, Mom Gamer. You may be gone already. I'm sorry. I missed my blue wrench. Yeah, I bet you do, Jesse. I bet you do. This is Saga is so good. It is so good. No, I bet Lock and Key's good. Saga's better. Neil Gaiman is a college professor. He should be. Neil Gaiman's a genius. Have you heard of the first chapter? Have you heard the first chapter of book 3 for Rothfuss? If he shared that, me and my wife have not seen it. What about low fantasy? Is that like The Hobbit or Lilliput? No, high fantasy is just like you accept the fact that you're going to read 700-page books, and 350 of those are going to be long-form world building and character building, and then 350 of them are actually going to be plot progression over the course of like 10 books. It's not supposed to be a high-low insult. It's just supposed to be a very particular kind of book. Yeah, that's a fair point, Ben. There's a lot. Saga is a mature graphic novel series, 100%, but it's so good. You should try playing some deeper solo games like Mage Knight Solomon came and totally dig your insights in the game when you don't joke around so much. Raymond, okay, I get it. I was joking too much in the videos on Quackalope. I can appreciate that. I'm a little bit more serious in my stuff. I'm more jokey on Jesse and Alex's stuff. Czar started reading Saga when in Catholic school, and he said it was hard to hide some of those panels from the teachers. There's some saucy panels in Saga. Mind management. I'm on issue 8, World's End of Sandman. So good. Cameron, my favorite. I don't. You're doing it by issue. I did it by volume. My favorite volume of that is the 4th one. I think it's called Seasons of Mist. And that's my favorite of the series is volume 4. Great taste in books and graphic novels. Saga is awesome. It is. I have not tried Fables yet. I've heard a lot. Wait. Is Fables the one about the? Is that the one about the tiger in Iraq? The one of like the zoo animal that gets loose? Is that what Fables is? I think I might have done that one already. 200 plus live stream hour of Marvel United. Yes, 100% I can do that. This is so delayed. It's hilarious. I'm sorry, Josh. I compulsively cannot stay for the joke. I agree with that. There we go. Gonna go ahead and do that. That just seems like the right decision. Artificer with advanced bots for the win. 100% agreed, Ken. It's part of one of his streams, but I haven't seen it yet. Any fantasy read in the realm of the Elderling series? I have not done that. Sean Knight, please email me at devinilnorris@gmail.com with that recommendation. I'm not at the mental capacity or energy level to remember that at any point after this stream. Please let me know. Oh my gosh, I'm never going to catch up. I'm the hamster and I'm the flamingo. That's a pretty good combo. Duck, hamster, flamingo, raven. Alex is the muskrat. There's a fan expansion for Forbidden Stars they're trying to raise money for. Apparently it's actually almost English exclusive for the OG game. So I've seen Tones, to answer your question, I've seen a fan expansion on Etsy that's like fully printed out and everything. I just didn't know anything about it. I ordered other stuff from Etsy and from other stuff to preserve my Forbidden Stars copy, but I did not. We're funny and you're missing out. Aaron, I'm well aware that I'm missing out. I'm obviously a penguin. I agree with you. What types of games are your favorite solo games? Raymond, honestly, games that are fast but engaging puzzles. I really enjoyed Space Hulk, Death Angel. I'm excited to try out Imperium Classics and Legends. I really enjoyed Railroad Inc. Just playing that by myself whenever I have a break has been a lot of fun. Your mother was a hamster. You're so nice to me. Thoughts on Frosthaven? I wish I had backed Frosthaven because they increased the value of that back by like 300% after the campaign ended. So I wish I had backed Frosthaven, but I don't need it until I actually play through my Gloomhaven box. West, you're the pink. Is it cool? Oh my gosh. I don't even know where I'm at anymore. Okay, wait, I'm way past that. Or am I way past that? Favorite giant robot? Gundam from back in the day. Gundams for sure are my favorite giant robots. I want to know if you can see my blocked messages. I was able to see that. Oh my goodness, did West block Jesse now? West, that was supposed to be... You were supposed to be better. You were supposed to be better than Jesse. And you've fallen. Yeah, I can get through way more comments now that Jesse's blocked. Would you ban if you had the power? What is your favorite shoe? What is? Oh, you're damn right. It's will ban him. Oh my gosh! An inquiry on YouTube. One, huh? Me? No, he's not. He's not calling me. Oh, he did a messenger call. Well, messenger call him back. Don't make me do it. I'm on the thing. Just messenger call him. Yes, you can, even if you're not friends with him. Don't do it to me. Do it to. Teach me how to do it. So Jesse Samuel Anderson. Why isn't he? Do you not have messenger on here? I don't know why you can't call him right now. Oh, you haven't responded to him, which means you guys haven't become friends yet. Now you can call him. There you go. It's your phone. It's your phone. What? What's the What's the point of me answering your phone when I say I can't answer my phone? I I can't. Amber's supposed to be the one talking to you.
What is going on? I can't even comment anymore.
I know because okay, fine. I made West no longer a moderator. I made him no longer a moderator.
Well, no, I think you need to make us both moderators. It's the only rightful solution.
I don't think that makes any sense.
I've got 100.
I don't even need to be. I'm so far behind on comments.
Anything to be timed out.
I'm so far behind on comments. You're making this worse. Please, Amber, come back so you can talk to Jesse. How is I'm trying to talk here? You started it by blocking him. You talk to him. Talk to him. Who's my favorite author? That's a really hard question. I don't know. No. Yes, that's fine. Just mute him. Mute him. It's right there. Mute him.
This is just completely.
I can't. Tiny Epic, what's your top three? Natty, I haven't even. I've only played Tiny Epic Vikings. Among beloved graphic novels, I enjoyed Transmetropolitan and The Invisibles. I need to do both of those. Did he hang up? As soon as he talks, he's just distracting me. I'm never gonna catch up. Oh my gosh, son of a gun. Is Jesse back on now? Jesse should be back on. Yeah, Jesse, as soon as the timeout goes, he should be good. Your hair is glowing blue. My hair is glowing blue? I don't even know how that. Injure Friezo, West. Are we making Dragon Ball Z references right now? Is that like the Frieza and hair blue comment? A duck was just blocked. 300 seconds of silent quacks. Not a fan of Imperial class. Play it 4 times. Just sits. That's good to know, Joe. I appreciate that for sure. I took a 30-minute phone call and really didn't expect you to still be on. Jenks, I didn't expect me to still be on either. What's your root faction? I really like the Woodland Alliance. They are sneaky, and I like to be sneaky. But there's some other ones in the newer expansions that I think I could become a fan of for sure. I had a great game with the Riverfolk Company, which will hopefully be up on Quacklope at some time. Aaron, you asked my history prior to content creation. I did a bachelor degree in mid-level education with a minor in English with the intent to do a master's degree because the literature department only did literature and not writing. So then I went into a master's of fine arts in creative writing, and I finished that program in 3 years. And then I moved with my wife to Texas for her residency in family medicine, and I taught public school for a couple years, and then I stopped and started doing freelance writing for a website. and slowly progressed into board games. And after about a year and a half or so of that, I met up with Alex and Jesse, and Alex connected me with Jesse, and that's the story. That's all she wrote. Who wants extra crispy? Why does he jump on a Shira? Fables is different. The Tiger Game is another Brian K. Oh, Pride. Oh, okay. That's also good. Fables is different. I need to look at that. Can you make Peking duck? I've never tried to make Peking duck. Probably not good at it. Oh my gosh, my throat is starting to hurt. You all realize this is how the dice tower was made. Well, Jesse, we're doing it. We're doing it. I've got to catch up to some point. Amber, in the nicest way possible, I need you to sit here and just monologue to them while I go pee. Can you do that? For like 30 seconds. Yeah. Here, let me fix your coffee. Yeah. It's just, I'm the only one that gets to see the breastfeeding titties.
Okay, I'm better than Jesse. Pride, clearly. Black pepper duck, not sure what that was. You were brothers. This is the most Peking duck I've ever seen live. We got some oy vey. I'll block Shira too. Is it quacks? Okay. Is it true that quacks don't echo? That's Antonio Gutierrez. How many seconds now? You will all realize I Towers Mabel. Okay, naughty. Okay, Wes said he's going to time him out if he gets naughty again. I think Jesse's always getting naughty, isn't that right? Okay. This is so weird, guys. So I've never done this before. And seeing myself, like 3 minutes late is really weird. Let's see. Make everyone but West and Jesse mods. Okay. I like that Czar Standing Bear. So much soap opera and not enough Marvel United tips. Nick, I'll have to let Devin know that you're really wanting those Marvel United tips. Wes, I feel so weak now that you no longer have access to the mod. Absolute power, tiny living space. Oh, I love that. Some Aladdin reference. I can't tell you how many times I watched Aladdin on repeat with my 3-year-old. Yeah, I'm totally tired of all the Aladdin. The power has been stolen from me. Just smile, y'all are ridiculous. At this rate, Amber's gonna have to mod. Thanks, Grim. Okay,
Do you
Devin's
just
back.
want to take over?
No.
I can go to bed.
No. No. No, I'll sit here and do my work like I'm supposed to.
Have you done any?
Yeah,
Good, that's awesome. Ugh. I would agree. I don't know, Joker, how 43 people are doing these. I'm so far behind. He's looking for a moderator that just blocks spam. Ha 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 ha. Why does Jesse hate KDM? Jesse doesn't hate KDM. What's my favorite Feld? I haven't played hardly any Stefan Felds, to be honest. I'm a newbie in that area. Sometimes because they are banned. Oh, dear goodness, it just did the jump thing again. This stream is as messy as a toddler with spaghetti. That's fair. We are even for now. Should I ask to be a mod? I promise not to ban anyone who doesn't spam. Josh, you're on the short list for mods. Very cool. Thanks for sharing. So you'll be banning Jesse again? Probably so. Not Dice Tower. I want 10 separate channels all growing. Specific. What part of Arkansas do you live in? I grew up in Northwest Texas, about an hour southwest of Texarkana. Wondering when I come home, you're close enough to play games with. Joe, we live in Little Rock, which is central Arkansas, about 2.5 to 3 hours from Texarkana / where you live. Happy to play games if you're in the area, though. Mrs. Table Talk. Hey, Amber. So I'm catching up because they're like, that just happened that you were here. Mythbusters proved that wrong. Amber, you're doing great. Hey, thanks, Tones, for giving her support. Don't bring Devin back. Screw you, Jesse. Can you... Oh, son of a gun. Those were great videos to see. I bet she catches up. You know what? Jesse has a reason for why he dressed up fancy. He already told you the answer. Thanks, Dr. Amber. 24-hour live stream. That would be pretty crazy. I am decently... Whoa. Close to Texarkana. Just feel... What were you about to say? You turned this way like you were going to say something. Oh, okay. Amber talks Devin. She would have caught up. He thinks you were... Yeah, that's probably right. That's probably right for sure. What is all the Devin hate? He just took your power. Who makes a better drink, you or Devin? I think it depends on the drink. No, he asked. He said, who makes a better drink, you or Devin? I know you think you do. We have different tastes, though. No. Not lemon, citrus. Just, it's not always lemon. I did that when it was a lemon lime mix until we bought more squeeze bottles. Now I just do the lime juice. Amber would probably make drinks that more people appreciate than me. I love citrus, so I put about 25 to 50% more citrus in it, like more than the amount that you would want in a typical drink makeup. So I really like citrus, so I don't mind it when I add more. Oh no, he's catching up. Oh, I am catching up. I want to see a one-shot with Devin and West, Jesse as DM, and whoever. Oh, Aaron, 100%. Yes. No hate, just learn how to defeat him in the next game. Do a board game review with Amber if she likes board games. If not, describe how Marvel United has changed both your lives. Nick, you might be one of my favorite subscribers. I commend you for the earnestness with which you have stuck with this. I really appreciate commitment to a joke. Amber can attest to that. I really appreciate it. So I'm down for that. What? Amber said that that's her marriage to me, as a commitment to a joke. Drink test Amber versus Devin. I will beat her at that. You're still a lightweight. Sorry, your body mass won't soak up as much alcohol as mine. Oh, med school days, you were rocking it. How long have you been into board games? How many games do you have that you keep for personal use? I mean, the amount that I have, I consider I keep for personal use. I have 120, 140 games, somewhere within that range, and I've played probably 100 of them. Do a board game co-review with Amber if she likes board games. If not, describe how... Oh, that was the one I already did. What's your favorite soccer team? I have a little bit of a nostalgic family adherence to Arsenal in the Premier League. But honestly, I love watching every single team in the Premier League because they're so great. Playing Mansions of Madness this weekend. I hope you have a great time with it, Ben. Dang it. They're going faster. Limoncello for you. No, just a lemon drop. I've had limoncellos before, but this is just vodka lemon drop. So your screwdriver is Tropicana. No, it's not. I don't like, it's not, I mean citrus, like, I don't mean citrus as the main mixer. And also Tropicana is not really like fresh orange juice. That's just sugary orange juice. Which Kickstarter are you most looking forward to? Natty, I'm looking forward to Six Siege, 100%. Rainbow Six Siege is one of my favorite video games of the last 5-10 years, and I can't wait. I backed all of that, every single bit. Too much. Don't tell Amber. She already knew. I don't keep that stuff from her. Post more. Don't let Devin catch up. I'm not going to catch up. What's my favorite liquor? Probably Azuñia Organic Tequila. I first had it in Arizona when I visited and had a trip there, and then we got it all the time in Texas, and it was one of my favorite tequilas. Really, really good. Top-notch tequila. How do you make this 24-hour live stream happen? By the way, you can take breaks, eat food, swap people in and out. That's true. We should do that at some time. Jesse is very much an old-fashioned person in terms of the drinks. Should I back Arcs or Castle of Burgundy? Tony, I vote Arcs because it's different. Castles in Burgundy It's just a fancier version of Castles of Burgundy. So I choose Arcs, even though I can't back anything for the next year. If you could dress up like a superhero, what superhero would it be and why? I would dress up like Spider-Man, the Miles Morales version, because his black outfit with the spray paint look is fucking badass. Nice burn, Amber. Oh, the relationship thing. Yeah. When do you know? When do you know Jesse has had too much to drink? Josh, honestly, Jesse's one of those weird people where even when he is tipsy or drunk, he audibly makes comments about how he's not. So knowing when he actually is iffy. Is iffy. It's this weird gray area. See how he is defending his poor drink making. Screw you, West. And by that, I mean we'll have intimate relations soon. What is Amber's favorite book? Oh, you've read hundreds. Probably, if you have to pick a favorite, though, I'm assuming it's none of the, like, romance ones that you just do for escapism.
In the last couple of years, I would say favorites.
The fifth season, and yeah. So the Broken Earth trilogy by N.K. Jemisin, both of us read those, and we both loved it a lot. But it's probably been some of Amber's favorite. What game do you think should be deluxeified? Ooh, that's an easy, or is it an easy question? What game should be deluxeified? I want a deluxe version of Lords of Waterdeep because that is one of my original games that I fell in love in the hobby with, and I still have it. And I played it on mobile all the time, but I still have the physical copy. I want a deluxe version of Lords of Waterdeep. Who's the best Mass Effect teammate? Oh, oof, that's tough. I would say Scron1. For me, it's a three-way tie. Oh my gosh, did I just forget his name? I didn't forget his name. So three-way tie for Mass Effect teammate. Number one is Garrus, but in Mass Effect 2, when he's like Archangel, hell yeah. And then also Jack, who is such a cool, like, biotic. And then number three would be, what's his face? The scientist. What's his name? It begins with an M. Begins with an M. Oh, what's his name? What's his name? Come on. Come on. Where are you at? Where are you at? Where are you at? Oh, Legion's pretty cool, though. I agree with that. I also do love Rex. That's hard. But I really do think it's Jax. Morden. Morden, that's his name. Morden. Though I also loved Thane. But it really is. It's Morden, Garrus, and Jack. Those are the three. 100%. You should definitely do a video of you and Amber playing a board game. They want you in it, Amber. You're a hit. I always knew you'd be a hit. You're my favorite. Why do you think? Oh dear, where was that? Where was that ping? Always gets rules wrong. I think he always gets rules wrong because two things. Two things, Hendrik. Number one is no, three things. Jesse's focus is never the rules, and I don't mean that in a bad way. It's like Jesse's focus when he plays a game is the people and it's the experience, and so his brain isn't focused on like adhering to all of the rules like mine is. My brain is like, oh hey, rule A, rule B. His is not, and it's because he's focused on the people more than the game, and I think that's awesome. Number two is if we're doing it on camera, he's much more focused on the fact that it's something that's enjoyable for you all to watch than that it's something that's carefully moderated. And honestly, moderating yourself on camera to make sure you're following the rules makes it to where you're not paying attention to the fact that you're trying to do something for the viewer. It really does. Like, it honestly does. You can try and catch as much as you can, but at the end of the day, if you're focused more on the rules, you're focused less on the viewer. And Jesse's always focused on the viewer. And then number 3, he doesn't like rule books, man. We teach him the rules. So here's the thing. We'll teach him a game, and then he'll go on camera and play it. But we've taught him the game. That doesn't mean he's gone for hours and combed over the rule book. So, yeah. Devin needs to be banned. He was getting really close. I was so close to catching up, and now I'm so far back. Do you crash, Devin? Tequila for the win. Hell yes. Yo, well, this is vodka. I don't know why I brought that up. You're one of the best in... really enjoy your style of yarns when you're introducing games on them. Thanks so much, Spiteski. He would be able to get there. Never drunk. I have the ability. Oh, bullshit, Jesse. You don't have the ability to become sober. You can't override basic human physiology. Shut your face. He gets distracted. That's how you beat him in games, shiny things. 100% agreed with you, West. Is this already the 16-hour penalty stream? I have not purchased anything, so no, it's not. Is that like the Never Nudes? Oh, West, you're referencing Arrested Development. That makes me so happy. Can we do the full audiobook for Amber's book? Jesse, you and I will 100% do that. Jesse, we will seriously do all of the roles in the audiobook for Amber's book. Like, we will voice everything. Are you listening to Stormlight or reading? Oh, he's asking that of Jesse. It is Vegas. Yeah, Vindication is one that I want Spiteski as well. I traded a bunch of games over to Alex so that when he gets his Vindication, he would send me his old one. So I hope I get that at some point. Do you want Suro the deluxe version? I don't. I got rid of Suro. I think the deluxe version is beautiful, but I don't want it. I'll never play it. Ooh, nice surprise to watch while I build. Hey, thanks Tristan for being here. Can we get to 100 thumbs up? Wait, I was catching up. We need 6 more. We need 3 more now, to be honest, but I'm behind you guys. Next time, I'm making the drinks and getting you both drunk. West, if you want to bartend when we hang out next, I will never say no. Watching Mind Management keeps playing right now to see if I should back it or not. Ah, dude, JF, Mind Management, so good. Morden, hell yes. The end is a journey. Why do I always miss the drunk nights? You don't miss them at all, West. You just, yeah. You can make it. I'm trying. Ba, 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 ba. Nick, it's all about the Marvel United. They drink because they miss you, West. That's true. Yeah, that's 100% true, Aaron. If you could do a collab with a board game content creator, who would it be? Not one of the top 3, someone you already know. I would love to do stuff with Jeremy Howard, but I hang out with him all the time at conventions, so I can't do that. I would say Paula Deming, because I think she's hilarious. I would say other content creators. There's some people that I already know because I've met them at conventions, but Paula I haven't ever met and talked to. So Paula, I briefly said hello to Monique and Naveen. I would love to do it with them. Looked at the computer you're supposed to be using to reply to the comments on his video. Yeah, I looked over there, West. That's it. I have trouble retaining the rules when I read them and always teach. Jesse, you have no need to defend yourself, man. I always set up my gameplay. What do you do for a living now, currently? I mean, right now, I've invested my time in just this. I work part-time for Jesse. I work freelance for writing, though I don't have any gigs just right now. And then I'm also trying to build my channel up to where it can be something that can work. He has a father who has an amazing wife. I do have an amazing wife. Awesome. I agree with that. Paula seems great. I agree with that. Guys, I'm catching up. He is literally not cut up because of you. That's fair. It's all Jesse's fault. I was the 100th thumb up. Thank you, Jack. I appreciate that. I want to be in the audiobook. West, you can be in it. Have you ever met Chris George at Room and Board? I have not met Room and Board. Wait. No, I don't know them at all. I like talking to Devin. Thanks. I like talking to you too. I can confirm Paula is amazing. Well, that's awesome. This is a 2-hour live stream. So good. How many more likes for another meaty Amber slap? Amber, they've hit 100 likes. Can you give me another meaty slap? It's got to be as good as the second one. Oh! I didn't think you were going to do a backhand. That hit the bone. Man. I like competitive games more. That's what I like. I want to be here when he catches up. I think I've caught up. I mean, these are the only comments I see at the bottom now. You could be on the cover with a wind machine blowing your hair. We went on a journey. Pimp slapped. Damn, not the backhand. Brutal. So, yeah, see, I feel like I've caught up. True love transcends the bones. Aaron, wind is my nemesis, but my hair never moves. Your hair never moves. You have a really good, pomade or gel, West. It stays perfectly shut. Guys, I think I caught up. I think I caught up. What the heck is the back of the hand to say to the face? I don't know what the back of the hand. I would just look like a skydiver's with perfect hair. Congrats on the 2K. Good night. Oh, good night to you as well. Guys, I'm going to be honest. I made it through 1, 2, 3, 4. I made it through 4 comments out of over 500 that I was supposed to do. So, my favorite deep immersive board game. Oof. Immersive board game. Maybe Chronicles of Drunagor right now? Immersive board game. Maybe Chronicles of Drunagor. Ugh. Congrats. Thanks so much, guys. You all are super sweet human beings. I appreciate all of you. When are you going to get West, Jesse, Nemesis story playthrough? I have no idea. Matching hamsters for West and Devin. If we get Devin hamsters, we have to get West a flamingo. Let's do a giveaway for game night with you guys. Mr. Scronwan, Jesse and I actually have a plan for something like that, to be honest. Whoa. Message retracted. Why? What was bad about it? I didn't retract those. So, what game would you wish Jesse would give you from his collection? Oof. What game would Jesse give me? Either Nemo's War or all of the expansion stuff for Cloudspire, or maybe I don't even know at this point how much I would play Suburbia. Do a Devin Amber review. Just one I'd watch at least 3 times. Yeah, Amber's amazing. I like her. You're pretty good. You're a pretty good person. It's been a good 8 years. What is my personal top co-op experience? Honestly, I don't really go for co-op stuff, but Uprising was pretty darn good. I had to type on my message so I corrected myself. Okay, that's right. 1.25k subs in 30 days. You'll be past me later in a minute. Oh, Brian Greer, don't say that stuff. It'll be a while before I hit 5k. These things it's not linear growth, it's spurts. You're fine, Brian. You're fine. I love you. I haven't even met you in person, but I love you. So, if you're going to be at Origins, Brian, we should say hi. Why isn't Jesse giving away pet ducks? What game? If you want to stop the hamster junk, start a hamster cooking and recipe channel. Oh, wow, Raymond, that's dark. It's dark, but I like the humor. Watch your shelf next time he's in town for these games. Otherwise, he made townsfolk tussle him. You know what, Aaron? I don't doubt that. Shira likes me. We're good friends. We form a coalition against Jesse. Well, hey, Brian, if you got your press pass, whatever you figure out for hotel and flights and stuff, I will be at Gen Con. I'll just be working the Lucky Duck booth most of the time. Happy to hang out with you there, though. Him and Shira steal things. Of course I do. I might get a copy of Bus soon. Good luck to you, Josh, in getting a copy of Bucks. Nick, I'm upset that you made a comment that had nothing to do with Marvel United. Oh, JF, you're a darling. Thanks so much. Appreciate you. How many subscribers make you adopt a duck? I need to switch to water pretty quick here. That won't fit in the cup holder. Water. Water, water, water. I will be at Gen Con too. West, we shall snuggle. I saw base Nemesis at a store for 70 and had to pass on it. That's tough. Water is for quitters. Was he awake? You gonna go dream feed him? Okay. I'm about to finish up. Would you and Quat ever do an auction to play games with fans at Gen Con? Tones, honestly, Jesse and I are the kind of people that we wouldn't even auction that off. We would just do it. Jesse doesn't hate that. Where's the hamster cage going? You mean the hamster gymnasium? Probably in my son's room. Time auction. Good answer, Devin. I don't know what the answer was for, but thank you, Brian. Appreciate it. Oh, my goodness. Guys, this has been a hell of a ride. Ducklings go for $30. That is so cheap. Origins is work, but it's also fun. Work is fun. This has been fun. I look forward to more of your stuff, both live and pre-recorded. Wesley, thanks so much for being here, man. I hope you have a good one. Thank you so much, Gene David. Thanks so much for your congratulations. If Jan is a goose, Jesse's a duck, what build creature are you? I was always going to go for pigeon. Pigeon is my bird of choice for being a part of the quackalope family. Can I get that hoodie? Yes, you can, Brian. I bought this off of Etsy, I think, along with a God of War one and a V for Vendetta one. If you want, I can send you a link in a Facebook chat or something. I was going to say platypus too, guys. I thought of a platypus as well. Thank you, Nick and Scronwand. Though platypus isn't in Marvel United. Not yet. Guys, I am just... Whew, messenger. Oh, I'm sorry, West. I didn't answer your messenger. Oh my gosh, I'm just missing so many calls tonight. You're a mix of Jesse and Alex. I agree. I think I'm somewhere in the middle. Thank you for that. Got to head out, but the offer still stands if you want a mod. You know what? You're going to be my mod next time, Josh, because you don't want the power, but if I give it to you, you'll be a good leader. Thanks so much for your well wishes. Ooh, July. I need to make sure it's when I'm going up to Cleveland so we can all hang out. Good night, Devin. I'll be dreaming about you as usual. Always, West. I mean, if we're not dreaming about each other, what are we doing? Ba-ba-ba. Keep me posted. Just like Caesar. Is Caesar really a mix of Jesse and Alex? Or am I missing? I might be missing a reference. Scron1, if I recall, you are the one that already won the comment section for the whole stream with your is my favorite live stream in the Citadel. So I think that was you, and you did win. Didn't want the power. That's fair. That's fair. Ugh. Night, night, bam. Night, night. Ooh, I'm winding down. Winding down. Hey, Czar, thanks for being here for like the whole time. I appreciate you a lot. Are you going to go with Quackalope team to the board game ranch this year? Honestly, if he goes to the board game ranch, I would like to go. Thanks so much, Aaron. Appreciate it. My kids wake up in 5 hours as well. I've got to take my son to school. So, and I've got to do a lot of stuff tomorrow. I should do some TTS games with subs sometimes. I should do that, Spateski. I agree with you. I'm at work another 7 hours. I hope it's good for you, Scron1. If I'm not invited to the board game ranch, I'll die a little inside. You know what? I never was invited either, Brian. I just force myself upon people. You know, Grim, that's a smart thing that not enough people do where they prep their body to get over alcohol. That's smart. Da, 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 da. Winding down. Winding down. I've been crushing this water. I need to get more water. I think it's because they don't like kiwis. Whoa! I love people from New Zealand. Don't ever talk about yourself like that. Ugh. Thanks so much, Nick. Appreciate it, man. Exactly, Grim. You know what's up. You know how to take care of your body. Oh, my gosh. Really appreciate the community you're building. Thanks so much, Trevor. Jesse and I are, I don't brag about myself much. I don't like it. But Jesse and I are actually really trying. We're trying to do stuff. What do you mean I don't read your comments anymore? Jesse, I read every single one of your comments. They're just not always out loud. And yes, Shira and I are going to have to plan it because you're not going to do it. I don't skip all your comments. Oh my gosh. You are such a jealous lover, Jesse. You're such a jealous lover. Don't you sad face me. You are not allowed to sad. Grim is spitting out wisdom here, and you're sad facing me. Get over yourself, man. Jesse, you know I love you. You know I love you. Oh, thank you, Sean. That's much appreciated, man. That's much appreciated. Better love story than Twilight. If that is not the best compliment ever, I don't know what is. We have a better love story than Twilight. All right. As the concurrent viewers start to go down, I understand that you see my energy ebbing. And I would like to say, Jesse and West and Shira, you guys are awesome. I love you. And now that I push that to the side, sorry, I love you three. Subscribers, you are all fucking awesome. I love you. And you made 2 hours and 15 minutes go very, very, very quickly. Thanks a lot, guys. I'm going to head out. I need to go to bed so that I can wake up and take my son to school. I hope you have a wonderful day, morning, evening, night, dusk, dawn. whatever, and stay spicy. I never want you to be bland. I want you to be spicy. Stay spicy, guys. I will see you all in the next one. And I'm going to go snuggle my wife on our 8-year anniversary. Peace.